The symbols on his arm grew brighter, and yet still the wretched dark thing squirmed. It swiped out a long limb, and Gabriel's head whipped away from its reach just in time. "Cease," he commanded, his voice a strained whisper. The shape tried to attack again. "Cease," Gabriel repeated. The tendons in his arms strained. "My pocket," he said to Rymark. "There should be a binding in there." His friend nipped over, doing everything he could to stay out of the reach of the flailing shadow beast. His fingers fumbled as he searched, his face white with tension and fear. "Well, this is a little closer than I wanted to get to you," Rymark joked weakly. Gabriel gritted his teeth. "Hurry, I can't hold on for much longer." Rymark swallowed and nodded. Then with an audible sigh of relief, he found what he was looking for. Drawing out a long, thin strip of leather, he pressed it into Gabriel's free hand and stepped back. Gabriel twisted away from the thing's grasp before lashing out with the leather. "Cease," he said, for the third and final time, as the leather wrapped itself round the darkness. The thing immediately stopped moving and sank down as if in submission. "Is that—" Gabriel nodded. "A wraith, a shadow assassin. No prizes for guessing who is his target." Rymark took an involuntary step backwards. "Those goblin bastards!" Gabriel stared down at the indefinable mass of dark shadow. "Not the fillets. Grashbreg was right about one thing. They can't afford for either of us to be hurt." "You think the Nice sent this thing?" "It's certainly possible. They could blame my death on the fillets and then reap all the rewards from the resulting fallout. They have the numbers to force a large-scale city-wide breach if they deem the time is right. Or maybe there's a third group we are unaware of." Rymark was still pale and trembling. "You should kill him now. Use the binding to strangle him." Gabriel shook his head. "No." His eyes narrowed. "I want to see whose shadow this is. I've come across wraiths before, but never—" His voice trailed off. "Never what?" "Nothing. No wraith can survive without its shadow form for more than 24 hours. Whoever this is, they will come here. They'll have no choice." He gazed at the creature. "Do you hear that?" he said softly. "You'll have to come to me. Tell me who you're working for and I'll let you go." The wraith drew himself up, no doubt expending the very last of his energy to do so. Then he floated in front of Gabriel, turning his head to the side so his form sharpened and the outline of his features grew more distinct. Rymark hissed. "Did he just stick out his tongue?" Gabriel let out a sharp, short laugh. "Yeah, I think he did."